everybody, my name is Adara and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. It's been quite some time. I haven't continued this game in a while, but I think it's about time we do it. So without further ado, shall we continue? Oh man, I'm the last one again. Don't worry, I just walked in. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? You must have a lot of determination. Wait, this is Undertale? I thought this was Doki Doki Literature Club. What the fuck? What's with determination? Girl, are you in the wrong game? Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remembered that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out with the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. I'm so excited. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but this whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? Oh, I get it. Because her name is Monica. Hey. Cringe. Because I'm not going to explain it. You of all people. I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Yeah, Ika means squid. Ika. Okay. Sorry, Natsuki. I didn't know you were gonna explain it. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Well, where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Oh, there you are, sorry. It's just that I wasn't talking for a while, so. Sayori is sitting at the desk in a corner of her room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori! I wave my hand in front of her face. Huh? Spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off, that's all. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Honey, when you're looking at the desk, or basically at nothing, something's wrong. Hey, talk to me. Talk to your big brother, senpai, best friend. I'm here for you, Sayori. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Misaki, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading a little too much into it, but she seems a bit on the downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Misaki. You certainly know her a lot more better than I do. Yeah, but she never really liked this. She's always talked to me about things that bother her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. Just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it for now. Oh no, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about her well-being of my cult members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Huh? Are you sure about that? She seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. A person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing that's in her mind is you, Misaki. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably wouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Huh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light has turned on inside of her. What? No way! Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it's always been. You're so funny, Misaki. Have you thought that maybe you've always been... Have you ever thought that maybe you're the reason she's always been so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you. I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get words out of my head. Monica stands up to her desk and walks across the room when Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she keeps her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible due to her behavior like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that's letting me this weigh down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey, you! Huh? I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried, Baka. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute. So we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Hold on. Hold on. Ito. Hold on. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I clicked the wrong one. because I was actually doing Sayori's, I was doing Natsuki's route and then quit because the recordings all failed. And then I did Sayori's, but it's here. Oh, my apologies, everyone. My apologies. Don't worry, I'm gonna just load that up real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, sorry about that. We're back to where we should be. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? We wrote poems? I forgot. Oh wait, we did. I'm such a dumbass. I actually had to redo the poems. It's just, I didn't... Forget it. Before I know it, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she's talking about with Sayori. Who should I, Sayori? This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Misaki. Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything's fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Misaki. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Why? Or even Natsuki. But in the end... Yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? What are you upset about? You don't want to get closer to everyone else? Wait, of course I do. That doesn't mean I need to try hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something, and this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the one exciting. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No! Misaki, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Bitch, you fucking upset that I'm being nice to you? What's wrong? I thought we were getting things great. What? What the fuck is going on? Why are you sad? I give you all of my heart and my soul and my cocoon. I do everything for you, woman. I love you. And you unappreciate that? How dare you, Sayori? I spit on you. No, just kidding. Seriously, girl, chill. What's wrong with me liking you? Calm down. Just, it's not like a Rick and Morty meme where it's like I'm a fucking simulation, you know? I genuinely like you, Sayori. Jeez, you're making me sad now. Don't feel like that. Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori? I glance around the room, make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori, I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Misaki. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry that you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smile for everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Honey, no, it's not okay. Go play with everyone else. No. I'm gonna go home a little early today. Okay? Sayori! Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the room, humming to herself. Sayori? Monica! What did you find out about my wife? I need to know. The girl is not deja vu and my little Kokoro is very worried, okay? Hi, Misaki. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar each and every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me. But how Sayori's been a little bit off today. Yeah, did she tell you something? Well... Misaki, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Maybe. That's not none of your business, Monica. Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What have happened to her all of a sudden? Yeah, that's what I want to know. Like, clearly she's fucking depressed, but I don't know about what. Well, like, I honestly, I can kind of understand. Because sometimes when your depression is, like, it's so strong, sometimes it doesn't matter what anyone else will say, it just goes right through you like a ghost. It doesn't sink in like if you're in the mood where you're like, I fucking suck, and there's always someone there that says, no, of course you don't. I like you just the way you are. I love you, or you're my best friend, or I would be very sad if we weren't friends, or blah 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 blah. So, like, even if you have great people around you that show that they care and are very compassionate and things like that, when your depression, or you're in a point that it's just so unbearably strong, sometimes those things don't matter. At that point, it's just a really bad chemical imbalance, and you need to, seek help. You need to get medicated. Like, I get medicated. I have medication for my depression, so Like it definitely makes a big difference, the medication, because it balances out the dopamine in your brain. So yeah, here's Monica's tip for today. Please seek help if you're not feeling okay. Remember that your friends and family love you. Alright. This really isn't the time to be talking about... This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. Let's see. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. For when all these have failed me, when all others have turned away, the legends is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Twilight? Twilight is a word? Okay. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand is the beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer of all which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Well, yeah, I mean, existence. Well, your life means what it wants you to mean, you know? Like, you give purpose to your own life, but yeah, clearly Monica is like, existence means nothing. But she's always seemed very fine, so... Well, I guess if we can't even take her route, just like, why, though? But I guess we'll see in the future why. She's also the one who breaks fourth walls and shit, so yeah. Just gotta keep playing. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Yeah, not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. The poem says the opposite, though. I see, I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, yeah, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I've noticed. It seems like everyone in the Club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Yeah. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? That's not true. We can write about good things. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional. Right, Monica? Yeah, that. Bitch, I don't trust you. And for your information, I'm 3D, okay? You're the 2D peasant. Spit on you. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, the things that you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. This is the Monica Podcast, signing out. Let's go with Natsuki, my girl. Hey! This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see where you're going for it, but it's not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad you're trying a little bit. Aw, thanks, Natsuki. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Sorry, I had a little brain fart there. Why are you so emotionally invested in poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Eh? No, gross! It's not like I care, you baka. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that, right? Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun hanging out here, even if I have to put up with you. Ugh! Natsuki's elbows connect with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, you know tsundere, they like to hit you. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem onto me like nothing ever happened. I will be your beach. I hate this music, it's so creepy. Alright. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonders over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. Fears, years, place. Okay, alright. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each and every day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in a salty sea, and let me see you shine. Go shine, but that doesn't rhyme with that shine is not okay. C is introduced. Sorry, I'm just like thinking about like poem formats, and because her poem formatting is very it's the kind that I'm familiar with, so I'm like, it's been a while since I've studied poetry, okay? Just let me enjoy this art, okay? I'm enjoying the moment. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. Didn't she already write that? Yeah. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each and every day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. Oh wait, I didn't read the, okay. In a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's leave your memories in the footprint trail. Let's set you free in the windly sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Okay. I like this one. I think it's... Hopefully I'm not reading wrongly into it, but it feels positive. Doesn't feel like something bad. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with nice message for once. Yeah, I got it. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. I can think of a few metaphors. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a top though to have us both write about it or whatever. So you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by going up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care or anything. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical, so yeah. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. I agree. At the very least, it was good practice. Yeah, it was nice. It was very nice. I like you very much. Yes. Well done, Misaki. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Was my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing your writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls at the club. All the girls in the club, you know what I'm saying? But it's been fun getting to know everyone in their writing, and I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Misaki? Huh? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer, and even my opinions are just opinions, you know. As always, believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Huh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just mean I respect your opinion. Oh, I see. I'm sorry I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri! What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Beach. Oh, so the topic was beach, not like... Okay, just give me a moment. I'm drinking a cappuccino. Beach. A marvel, millions of years in the making. Where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss. But beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sand castle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down at the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sand castles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles. where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foaming tendrils. Turn back and abandon my peace to erotic at the shore. Drift forward and I return to earth foursome. I like it. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to make a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. She said it was yours. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wanted to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. Girls, stop being so salty. Well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. What, did I miss something? That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is coming, foreshadowing for something terrible is about to happen. Oh, shit. I don't like the sound of that. In your books, maybe. Thought it was Monica. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck does she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to take a piss. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She was actually not feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you being all lovey-dovey. No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her early and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so... You're avoiding the question! Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsu will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all poetry pamphlets. Sarah will be helping me design them. As for Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me to come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're just the most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki's pouting too. Even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set up the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she glares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself, filled with determination. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Misaki. The one who truly is useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. It could always help me out as well. I would really appreciate it. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are we going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Misaki may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited in assisting with decorations. Hold on, I never said that! How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Misaki to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Misaki to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said! I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah. Misaki, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with... Oh, good, I can pick Sayori. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors and... But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for it to be so difficult. Just think of the club, okay? Can I help Monica? I mean, she's right, I haven't spent any time with her, so... Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yay, you picked me. Hold on a second. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But... I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Misaki is the one who... That doesn't matter! You were the only one scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't really ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives.
Excuse me?
Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made to such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica.
Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. You don't do as good as a job if you make us work alone.
Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. And we want our event to succeed. Even we need to appropriately distribute our resources.
So are you going to do the right thing, President?
Okay, I get it. It's technically most logical for Misaki to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Do you have a preference, Misaki? Well, I guess I'll go with Natsuki then. I just wanted to see what would happen if I chose Monica or Sayori. Like, I thought that I was maybe able to help Sayori, but I guess like Monica's already helping Sayori, so it really is just Natsuki and Yuri. So I'll pick Natsuki because she's my boo-boo. She's my boo-boo. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people.
Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree.
Just a minute ago you were saying that...
That's because... Never mind, okay?
Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad.
So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about?
No, I think that's... Are you guys excited?
Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome!
I don't think that really counts. What about you, Misaki?
Me?
I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri?
She's still sulking.
Natsuki starts pouting too.
It's not that big of a deal or anything.
Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering help.
That doesn't mean...
Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone in a worried expression.
Look.
Natsuki goes over and puts her hand down on Yuri's shoulders.
Yuri, you really are the most talented person here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too. You're gonna make the atmosphere special. That's really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit.
Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you?
Not really, but...
You could have lied about... I mean, if you're gonna go out of your way to say something heartening, and then say you really didn't mean it, that's not gonna help. That's gonna make things worse, Natsuki. Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Yeah, so am I. Like, Jesus, girl, like... Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. Where is Sayori? I miss her! I'm sorry, I feel dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event.
Yeah!
Yeah! I hope to see everyone in their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out.
Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so...
Fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other.
Where are you going?
Huh?
We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me.
Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind.
Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? Better not make it weird or anything, baka.
Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number.
Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all my ingredients.
Wait, you're coming to my house?
Well, yeah. What's wrong with that?
I mean, I just figured that since I'd be the one helping, I would be going to your house.
Yeah, right. Like I would have a guy over to my house. My dad would kill me.
Really? Is he that strict?
Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad's at home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I need from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over.
Alright, fine by me. What about my address? Oh yeah, in Japan, I guess you get someone's address through their phone number according to anime logic? I'm not gonna question it.
Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it.
Oh? Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work?
Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like I would act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this.
Wait, seriously?
Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so...
Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading home now. See you on Sunday?
Never mind.
And with that, we're gonna leave this episode here and leave the baking for another episode. So yeah, thank you everybody so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good shit to let me grow. You can follow me on Twitter, the link is in the description. I'd like to take this chance to thank everybody for 200 subscribers. I just hit it today, and I'm very happy. Thank you everybody for supporting me thus far, and look forward to more projects and videos. So yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day, and remember to stay determined. TTFN, guys!